Here. Coming up this.
The 2K Sports pregame show.
A great event coming right up, the Rising Stars Challenge. Welcome to 2K Sports. I got the big diesel here, got the jet. I'm Ernie Johnson. Tonight, it'll be Team World going up against Team USA. Love the young talent that's been assembled here this evening. The best first-year guys versus the best second-year guys. A chance to go head-to-head and really determine who's top dog right now. Should be a fun one.
And so off the tip, it's Team USA. Now Team USA with it. Now a chance, courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. The starting Team World shooting their 7th attempt at the foul line in this one. On the free throw, no good.
And the Australian Simmons is a star in the making thanks to his extremely versatile and high-level skill set and big frame.
Now here's Tatum. He hasn't scored yet. That I'm sure will change.
I tell you what, it's almost like stealing to watch how he plays the game from this seat.
From the sideline, let's catch up with Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Well, a bit ago, Billy Donovan and I were able to talk. We talked about his roster of players for the Rising Stars Challenge. He said, I look at this group from top to bottom and think to myself that these will be the faces of the NBA in just a few years. Each and every one of them has a lot of talent and a chance to be truly dominant in this league. Well, Kevin, we'll see if his prediction can come true. Back to you.
All right, David, thanks. A different look now for Team USA. Jackson, he's checked in for Tatum. Monk comes in for Mitchell. And it's Sexton in for Young. And a change for Team World. Maxi Kleber, he's checked in for Simmons. And it's Team World with the ball after the miss from Malik Monk. There's a good screen. 6 on the shot clock. Osman kicks to Kleber. Over Jackson. Kleber, no good.
And that one gives them a +5 rebound advantage, Kevin.
Pretty clear they're dominating that area. They've come out with a lot more energy and effort so far.
I tell you, at 6'8", Jackson is a more than capable scorer on the inside. Great at getting close to the rim and just finishing with the soft touch.
Team USA trails by 3. Passes it to Monk. AI outside. Out left to the wing. And there's Monk on the assist by AI. Monk's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. They set the pick. Now here's Doncic. He's guarded by AI. Oh, and here comes Monk all alone. AI kicks to Jackson. Back to AI. 1:25 left to play in the first quarter. So they take the lead. Jackson's got his first bucket of the night.
Yeah, and there it is again. On a lot of their possessions this first half, they've established great inside position.
Here's Doncic. And Jackson with the block. And they'll keep possession. It's good. 1:02 left in the first. Pass to Jackson. Now, here's Doncic. He's guarded closely. For Team World, they have had 7 opportunities at the free throw line and made good on 5 of them. The first free throw is good.
Yeah, a lot of whistles here early, as well as foul trouble starting to be an issue.
Yeah, that's a big reason they're trailing. You can't allow a parade to the free throw line and expect to be on top in the game.
He's checked in for Markkanen.
Yeah, and Jackson has a lot of bounce to the ounce now. Outstanding at finishing with strength at the rim.
Pass to Osman. Here's Kleba. Over Jackson. Kleba with the bucket. And Team World leads by 2.
And it's just been an avalanche of points here in the early going.
Yeah, you know, both teams scoring at a really steady clip. If you like good offense, you've come to the right spot. This is your game.
6-second difference between the shot and game clock. And there it is for him. And 12 points for Luka Doncic.
As hot as he's been this quarter, the game plan is simple, folks. Get him the ball and get out of the way.
To the middle, Kleba, the pass to Doncic. And there's the foul. It'll go on AI. So that will be his second foul of the game. We're in the bonus, and we'll go to the line. A platoon swap here for Team USA. And stolen by Tatum. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Markkanen. So Team World's 5 right now. Simmons is out there with Ntilikina. Then it's Lauri Markkanen. And it's Tice in at center.
Well executed, great rhythm. You've got to finish that one.
Agree with you there, partner, because that screen really freed him up nicely, and that's a shot that if you're a pro, you need to make that one.
Here's Ntilikina, covered by Mitchell, and the foul called on Donovan Mitchell. That's foul number 2 for him. They double him with Mitchell, and stolen by AI.
Well, that's 2 really unproductive trips in a row, ending in turnovers.
Ayton sets the pick for AI. Kicks it to Young. Back to AI. He feeds it to Tatum. Clock at 6. Lets the 3 fly. And Simmons with the rebound. Simmons got his 3rd rebound tonight. Here's Nader. Team USA grabs the miss. Outside Tatum. Back to AI. And he misses the go-ahead basket. And it's Team World with the ball. Here's Ntilikina. Outside Simmons. He kicks it to Markkanen. Drains it from beyond the arc. Markkanen's got 5 points so far.
And they've done a great job knocking down those long-range shots here in the second, shooting just over 40% from downtown.
AI up top. No scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. Offensive rebound.
You know, so much hype around Ayton. Has that rare combination of NBA-ready body, productivity, and upside.
Cedi Osman, he's checked in for Team World. Team World leading by 3. There's the 3. And Tatum pulls it down. AI outside. 1:33 left now here in the second. Makes it off the glass.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
Ntilikina kicks to Simmons. Over Tatum. Will not go. This is off the front iron. Stolen by Markkanen. 13 feet away. The shot by Nader, no good. Nader's gone 1 of 4 so far. AI in the post. To the paint. Here's Tatum. And the bucket counts. 3-point chance here.
And they're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm.
And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. Scoring breakdown for Team USA.
You know, guys, we've really seen them do a lot of damage in the paint so far.
And also knocking down the mid-range because they're making good decisions with the basketball.
AI passes to Mitchell. Ball's knocked loose. Here's Osman, covered by Mitchell. Osman kicks to Nilikina. The pass to Simmons. Shot clock at 6. 2 points. That one goes. Simmons got it all tied up now for Team World.
That, to me, is good use of the mid-range J by Simmons, taking whatever the defense gives him out there.
Young. Rebound by Team World.
Boy, they ran the offense well to get this look, even though he missed it.
Oh.
And, you know, whenever Simmons gets a chance to show off his insane bounce, he takes advantage of it, really demonstrating how lethal he is in the air.
AI with the bucket, and the first half comes to a close. We've got a close game going on here. Team USA leading by 1. We'll see you back here after the break for third quarter basketball. Welcome back, everybody. The start of the second half getting underway. Both teams battling hard through the first half. A big group substitution here for Team World. Here's AI. 5 points in the game. Jackson setting the pick here for AI. Outside Jackson. Back to AI. And AI throws it down.
Hey, major props for Josh Jackson. Made an intelligent play there. Has a good feel for when his guys have a clean look.
Jackson is out there with AI. And there's Jackson. Then there's Sexton. And it's Monk in at the 2. So that's the 5 in the game for Team USA.
Oh, and he went for the two-hander on the slam using some muscle.
Some urgency from him there. Sure.
I get the feeling, guys, that he may be sensing that this is a critical time in this game.
Sexton the pass to AI. Jackson setting the pick here for AI. Inside. 6 to shoot. Here's Monk. And the 3 ball is good. Monk's got 6 here in this quarter.
Nice job by Monk working off the screen. All he needs is just a little separation to get a shot off.
Back to Osman. Stolen by Jackson. There's the lob to Jackson. Up high to stuff the alley-oop.
And Jackson just goes upstairs and gets it. A big-time target for the alley-oop jam.
And a tremendous Unleash Chaos replay coming to you courtesy of Under Armour Hover Havoc. And taking a quick look here at the hustle stats for Team USA.
We've seen them make the extra effort from a defensive standpoint, closing out airspace and sending shots back.
And guys, I think you've got to give them credit for the number of steals they've taken away. I mean, a lot of effort on the defense from them tonight.
Outside Jackson. Off the mark there with the 3-point shot. On offense, here's Team World. They trail by 1. 1:39 left in the third quarter of the game. No one near Doncic as he lets it fly. Gets it to go from beyond the arc.
And when they've gone to him, he has come through big time. You got to keep getting him touches.
AI with it. He's picked up by Doncic. And it's AI missing. And it's Team World with the ball. Ahead. Kleba with the bucket. Kleba's got the lead up to 4 now for Team World.
That's exactly how you set the table. Great dime there.
And it's out of bounds. Team USA able to retain possession here.
You take a risk with those long passes. They're lucky the D couldn't collect it.
AI with it. 7 points in the game. Excellent use of the screen that time. AI's got 9.
Great job of utilizing that screen and finding space to knock down the jumper. Good basketball.
And there's the foul. It'll go on AI. That's his 3rd foul so far. Bonus situation in effect, so we'll head to the free throw line for 2. And he makes both free throws.
Solid trip from the line right there. Knocked him down, and it was easy.
Jackson takes the assist and lays it in. Picked out the pass nicely. Jackson's got 4 points now in the quarter. Passes it to Osman. Knocked away. There's the pick. Just 4 to shoot. The tray. Doncic, no good. It's a neck-and-neck game here in Los Angeles. About 3 seconds between shot and game clock. And he gets contact and the whistle on the shot. 2 shots coming up.
Boy, Monk is so lethal and efficient as a scorer. I mean, great range, always hunting his shot. I'd like to see him work on his passing, but, man, he can put it in the basket.
Ayton, he's checked in for Jackson. Here's Ntilikina. And he sinks that one, hitting the back of the rim on the way in. Ntilikina's got his 2nd bucket tonight. We'll take a quick break and then back to the action here. And let's take now this moment to bring up our State Farm assist of the game.
And he may not be known as a pass-first guy playing out of the 2-guard spot, but he shows here that he can dole out an assist or 2 when he needs to.
That's right. I mean, that's not his primary duty, but when the situation calls for it, he can do it and does it well.
And thanks for joining us again as the 4th quarter of play is set to get rolling. It's been a close battle to this point. So, Team World's 5 right now. We've got Ntilikina, and it's Nader in at the 3 slot. And that one, good.
Wow, he is lighting it up here in the 2nd half.
AI is getting it done, shooting over 55%, 5 of 9 shooting from the floor. Down low, and he takes the feed in stride and slams it home.
Yeah, I like the feel Ntilikina showed there. I mean, nice sense of where he was and what was available.
Out to AI. Pass to Sexton. AI dishes to Jackson. Sexton the pass to AI. Mitchell in the corner. And that misses. That would have put him up. On offense, here's Team World. The lead is 2. Nader's shot's good.
An active passer with good awareness. When Ntilikina spots the open teammate, he gets it to him.
Mitchell kicks to AI. No good with the triple.
He's not exactly striping them from deep. He had 1 3-ball in the 1st half. Still bageled in the 2nd.
There's the pick. Here's Ntilikina. Sweet little floater. Now it's a 6-point Team World lead.
Again and again, they're dissecting the defense and creating those high-percentage looks from inside.
And even under pressure in close, I think they've still done a good job maintaining concentration and converting the opportunities.
Jackson misses.
And that's solid defense, rock solid, contesting without fouling. Well done.
Pass to Nader. And it's going to be a 3-second call. A different look now for Team USA. Bagley, he's checked in for Jackson.
Those free throws make things a little more simpler right now. They just have to guard against the 3-pointer.
And Team World calls time here. They're down by 3. There's 21 seconds left to play here in the 4th. Guys, what do you think?
You know, you'd love to be able to clear space and get that triple, but you can also do the 2 with a quick foul.
Exactly. You're right on top of it, Greg. No need to chuck up a 3. Just be smart and get a quality shot.
And Team USA making a change here. Bagley's checked in. And a change for Team World. Nader's checked in. And let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, during that last break, I heard Billy Donovan talking to his team. He told them they have to keep fighting. He said, hey, look, we're right here, but we can't make mistakes. You got to be aggressive and smart. Back to you guys.
And he does get the second one. And that will put them up by 2. And Team World calls time here. They're behind by 2. 17 seconds left in the 4th. Guys, what do you think?
You know what? You can go for the 3 to win or the 2 to tie. What's your choice in a situation like this?
Well, I don't think you set that decision in stone and anchor it in this timeout. You see how things play out. You're going to try to get a good, quick shot. And if it's a good 3 with a good shooter, let it fly. If it's something in the paint, then you take that. But it's about being a good, quick shot in this situation.
Here's Doncic. Oh, wow, a huge basket to tie the game.
Incredible. Doncic decides he wants to take over, and that's his personality. He comes up with the goods on that one.
And Team USA calling timeout here. They could win it. Oh, it's off the mark, and we're going to overtime. And that's going to do it for regulation. So we are headed to overtime. And we've got more NBA action on 2K Sports coming your way after this break. Well, if you love great competition and neck-and-neck basketball action, this one has been a great one. Overtime number 1, getting going right now. And so off the tip, it's Team USA. So the overtime period is now ticking away. Should be fun. All fueled up and ready to go to overtime basketball here, brought to us by Gatorade. Let's check out who's on the floor. And so in the game for Team USA, they've got Ayton. Young is out there with Donovan Mitchell. Then it's Bagley. And it's AI in at the 3, the small forward. Young dishes to AI. Bagley sets a screen for AI. To the inside. He used that pick to get in close. Bagley's got the first points here in the overtime period for Team USA. It's stolen by Bagley. And now Team USA on the break. And a foul called on the shot. Got him on the way up that time, so he'll shoot 2 right here. Free throw good, AI. And both free throws good for AI. Team World trails by 4. There's a screen. Screen by Simmons. Tice passes to Ntilikina. They get a hand on it, and the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Young. Jason Tatum. Simmons inside. Guarded by Jackson. Back to Simmons. Here's Tice, and it's out of bounds. Team World will retain possession. Team World making some changes. She comes in for Simmons, and it's Cedi Osman in for Doncic. Got a piece of it, and stolen by AI. He doesn't hit that one.
Looked like he rushed the layup to me. I mean, the defense was late on contesting that one.
Here's Nader. Team World with another miss. Now Team USA with it. AI outside. And he gets the shot to fall after coming off the pick. And Team USA leads by 17.
Continuing to push the action and build this lead.
Yeah, you know, continue to pour it on them. That's what they want to do right now. Doing their best to put this game out of reach and in the win column.
So it's Team USA winning this one easily.
What a terrific game. I tell you what, these young players are going to give us years of excitement to come. The future of the NBA is looking very bright with these guys, Kevin.
Terrific young players. It sure is. You're right, Greg. And this really was a fun contest to watch, as it always is. We hope you've all enjoyed it as much as we have. Thanks so much for joining us. For Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg, I'm Kevin Harlan. We'll see you again next time.
See that? Woo, that's what I'm talking about. Man. Good game, baby.
T-Wolves Gaming also picked up I Feast from 76ers GC.
Three, and it goes in.
And Shockey goes to the Nets GC from the Pacers.
And there's Shockey with a left-handed jam.
With the final pick, Celtics crossovers Arsenal will join.
It's the 2K Sports pregame show.
Nothing like it, folks. The All-Star festivities in the air. Kevin Harlan here with partners Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. Tonight, the best shooters in the NBA battle it out in the three-point contest. It's time to find out which player has what it takes to beat the clock and his opponents.
And as with all the All-Star festivities, the three-point contest is about having fun, a good time. But still, that doesn't mean the competitive juices won't be flowing.
And make no mistake there, guys. These guys are in it to win it. There's a lot of pride on the line when you're up against your peers in an event like this.
And so it'll be Stephen Curry here. 5 racks with the last rack composed of all money balls. Those are worth 2 points instead of just 1. All in all, a max possible score of 34.
And 60 seconds to take all 25 shots. Not a ton of time. As soon as one shot is out of your hands, you have to be ready to get off the next.
A hot start is pretty essential, isn't it? I mean, it seems like we rarely see guys recover from a bad first rack or two.
Yeah, I think you hit it right on the head, because oftentimes you're putting more and more pressure on yourself to perform, and it is hard to shoot with confidence when you do that.
He's got 9. He's got 10. He's hit all 3 money balls. That's 13. He's at 14. He's made all 4 money balls.
Steph catching fire now. He's in the zone.
Now 20. He hits the 20 mark on the nose. Now that's how you do it. Outstanding focus throughout the round.
And very steady throughout. It wasn't an up and down round, and that's what you like to see.
Here we go with Damian Lillard.
And I know he's going out there with the mindset of just relax, have fun, and see what happens.
Yeah, and I think that's a good way to approach it. The shootout is all about fun, and for the players, for the fans, no reason to put undue pressure on yourself.
6. Money ball, no good. 7 points. He's got 8. Can't get the money ball. Now 9 points. Up to 10 now. 11 points.
How about that?
That's his 5th consecutive make. And now with 16. 16 points is his score for the round. I'd say a solid showing from him.
By the time he got to that 4th rack, he was feeling it. He sprayed home the entire rack. That jumper was wet.
And so we'll see Paul George.
From the very first year it took place, the three-point contest has been so much fun. Larry Bird won the first 3 in a row, a few of them in dramatic fashion.
And that was one of the things that made it special right away, having one of the all-time greats putting his stamp on the shootout.
3 down. Now with 4.
Oh, he's feeling it.
Money ball, no good. Now with 6. 7 points. 8 points. Gets the money ball. $11 points. Now he gets the money rack. That's 4 misses in a row. And 13 is the final score. He turned in a pretty good round right there, don't you think?
And some guys are fast starters, and some are fast finishers. And with the fantastic way he closed that round, I think we know which one he is.
So it'll be Kyle Lowry here.
It's all about establishing the rhythm early on and then keeping it going throughout the round.
Yeah, and I think you hit it on the head. Rhythm is so important. You can get into a good tempo and a good cadence, and that oftentimes can carry.
He needs 8 points more.
He needs 8 points more to stay in contention.
Decent start here.
Now 8 points.
5 points more to stay in it.
9 points. Up to 10 now. 2 racks to go.
He needs 3 more points.
Now with 11. He's made. He comes away with a total of 15 points. I'd say he handled that round pretty well, guys.
And he managed to hit 4 money balls. Not terrible, but could have been better.
And here we go with AI. He needs at least 15 here to stay alive. The door's open. A good round would do it. One point. That's 2. Now with 4. He's got 5. Now with 6. He needs 8 points more. Can't get the money ball. 7 points more to stay alive. He's got 9. 11 points.
4 more points to stay alive.
12 for him. Good for 13. He's at 14. 1 more to stay alive.
Nice finish. Well done.
He's tied for second. Now up to 18. And he couldn't finish the money rack. He tallies 18 points. His stroke looked terrific in that round, guys.
Yeah, Kevin, I'd say it was pretty as a picture or a beautiful postcard. Really wonderful concentration from the first ball all the way to the last one.
And he approached every shot the same. His pace was nice and never got ahead of himself.
And here we go with Victor Oladipo. As the final shooter in this round, he knows just what he has to do here.
Fellas, 25 shots in 60 seconds, that's a lot. One of the hard things, I'm sure, is staying focused all the way through that 25th shot.
It absolutely is. And with the end in sight, players can suffer a letdown and not close out the round as strong as they should.
He needs 8 points more to move on. Just 2 points there. He won't be happy with that. Now 9 points. 7 more points and he's in. He's got 10. 11 points. Down to the money rack.
1 more to advance.
And he's got 15 points when the round ends. Curry's got the best score in the qualifying round, guys. I'll bet he's excited for the finals.
This isn't like some years where there's one guy you point to going into the finals as the obvious favorite.
Not at all. And that's what's going to make it so much fun. I mean, you couldn't pick a better group to have here in the finals.
Here we go with Damian Lillard. He's got to improve on his score from the last round if he wants to have a shot to win it.
Your memory has to be very short in this.
Miss 2 or 3 in a row, and it becomes even more difficult for them to put that out.
He's got 5. Now with 6.
Pretty good start.
These last few shots have been beautiful, pretty to watch.
He's got 10. Money ball, no good. 11 points. 12 for him. Good for 13. 5 big points on that rack alone. Make it 17. 19 the score. He finishes off the round with 19 points. Boy, he looked great out there, didn't he?
Yeah, it was a terrific start. He was feeling it from the get-go.
And here we go with AI. He'll need at least 19 points to tie, or he can take the lead. 1 point. 2 points. Money ball, no good. 3 down. Now with 4. 5 points now.
Solid start.
He seems to be rolling right now.
9 points. Can't get the money ball. 10 points on the board. 8 more points for him to tie it up. Yeah! That's 5 straight. He's getting on a roll. 4 more points and it's tied. 17 on the board. 19 the score. He's got 21. He gets all the way up to 21 points. Now that's how you do it. Outstanding focus throughout the round.
And he knocked down 5 out of the 9 money balls.
And so here's Curry now. Here we go. This is it. He led all qualifiers. Now, can he emerge victorious in the finals?
With this rapid-fire format, a trap guys cannot fall into is trying to make any sort of adjustment midstream. There's just not enough time for that. You've got to trust your stroke from start to finish.
Yes, but sometimes you have to make adjustments if the shots aren't dropping, whether it's a good idea or not.
Now with 6. Now 8 points. He's got 9. He's got 10. 11 on the board.
8 more points and he'll tie things up.
That's the stuff.
8 more points to secure the win.
Now to 15. 3 of 4 on money balls. 2 more to tie it up. 21. He gets all the way up to 21 points. Guys, hard to find any fault with that display.
You wouldn't expect anything less out of him. I mean, this contest is perfectly suited for him.
And here we go with AI. The shot clock is at 30 seconds. He better be ready to put up some points fast. One point. 2 points. Gets the money ball. 5 points now.
Decent start here.
8 points. He's got 9. He gets to the 10-point mark for the round. And so it'll be Stephen Curry here. He knows what he has to do, and he's got 30 seconds to do it. Makes his first there. 2 points. Now 3 points.
Well, he handled that rack well.
6. That's 7. Money ball, no good. 8 points. He closes out the round with 8 points. And that brings the three-point contest to a close. Coming out on top of the kind of field we had here tonight says so much about our champion this year.
He was one chill customer out there. He really kept his wits about him the entire way through the contest.
Yeah, and Clark, that's the key. I mean, he never got too high or too low.
And the drama, the excitement. This year's three-point contest had it all. It was our pleasure to bring it to you. Every shot, terrific to watch. Now, this is Kevin Harlan saying so long for Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. Thank you and good night.